So I'm Annie McCauley-Toth, and I'm assistant athletic trainer at Oregon State University. My primary sport is volleyball, with a secondary sport being women's swimming. This case is an 18-year-old volleyball player. She had a left ankle injury. She had a left Brostrom repair with Talar Microfracture. The first phase of rehab was actually general range of motion, intrinsic foot strengthening, and then submax strengthening as well. So we started the phase 2 started between 5 and 8 weeks of her rehab progression. So as we first got her into the pool, we just first basically started with walking. You're just going to go for 5 minutes. So then after the 5 minutes, the first day just had her stop, and then came over to the side, just did a general gastroc stretch. Really light, because we're still working on our range of motion. And then she would get out for the day. As we progressed through to the next week, then she started jogging. So I would always have her warm up for 5 minutes. So she would do a 5-minute warm-up at about 1.5 to 2.0. And then at that speed, I just started to progress her, and we started at a 3.0 jog. The first day was just 5 minutes, and then we would do 5 minutes of walking after. Each week I would increase about between 2 and 5 minutes depending on how she was feeling. If she was really sore, I would actually just stay the same as the day before. We would get into the pool between 3 to 4 days a week. I wouldn't have her do it it would almost be every other day of her rehab. The days that she wouldn't be in the pool, we were focusing more on strengthening. So as she progressed through the 3rd week, I actually started having her do, at the end of the workout, we would lower it down to about 2.5. I would have her face me, and we just did a shuffle step. So basic shuffle step. We want to work on lateral motion as well as linear, and so this shuffle step, I was trying to integrate it into her rehab progression. At about 2.5 minutes, I would have her switch sides and go the opposite way. So then we have both legs leading. And then off to the side, I started with jumping. So if the first jumping progression I had her do was just a basic block jump, or a 2-foot jump. So just trying to get as much height out of the water as she can. So a slow progression, so if you can just jump, and then have her reset, and had her do a set of 5 first. As each week progressed, I then had her do 2 sets of 5 to 2 sets of 10. We then would add in the approach jump. So you can, you start this way and go towards that way she can see it a little bit better. Okay, so just a basic approach jump. So the right, left footwork, and then jump out of the water as high as she can. Coming down, nice, soft, easy landing. Same thing, I started her with just 5 jumps, progressed to 2 to 5, then 2 to 10. To start jumping up, I also had her progress into jumping onto the step. So 2-foot jumps first, we had her jumping up, focusing on landing again. So jump up with 2 feet. And then as she got better, I wanted to decrease or increase the amount of body weight that she was weight bearing. And so did single leg jumps onto a step. Same progression, started with basically 2 sets of 5, 2 sets of 10, and then 2 sets of 15. Before she started running on land, we had her doing interval progressions. So we'll go back to that. The jets, I would obviously turn up a little bit higher as well. We would start off with the 5-minute warm-up. We would then do a 5 to 10-minute jog and then do 5 minutes of interval running. Our initial interval workout was at 5.5 for 1 minute. Go back to the 3.5 for a minute. Good heel toe gait and good stride. One thing that was good about the interval training is always with volleyball is not an aerobic sport, it's more anaerobic, so we want to do the short burst of energy with the slow motions as well, along with her jumping.